Peace and blessings, family. This is Oubria, and I am here with another timeless tarot reading. So that just means that whenever you happen to come across this reading, whether it's today, tomorrow, or whenever you come across it, it is meant for you. So it's timeless.
Hey, you know what time it is, baby girl.
I sure do.
All right, let's get to it. So the question that I am asking today is, what is going on behind the scenes that you need to know? Okay, so first let's get an oracle card. What is going on behind the scenes that the collective needs to know? What is going on? It says, I want to live again. I want to live again. This is from that movie, It's a Wonderful Life. And so there's someone who misses their family. There's, at the bottom of the deck, we have, I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it. This is from The Matrix, but it came out reverse. So this is giving red pill, blue pill energy. Like somebody took the pill to make them fall back asleep. Somebody did not walk through the door. Somebody thought that there was something else that would be better for them, and that is what they went to. They felt like the life they had, or the friends they had, or the relationships they had were too much of a restriction. This person wanted more freedom. This person wanted more pleasure, more enjoyment. They wanted more free time. So when I say freedom, I think I mean free time. This person wanted to be able to do what they wanted to do. They wanted life to be a constant party with no responsibility, no interruptions. And so when they were given a choice to do something meaningful but strenuous, as opposed to something meaningless but easy, this person chose the meaningless but easy route. So that's what's going on behind the scenes. You could have wondered this. You could wonder, why didn't somebody come? Why didn't somebody... This could also be sexual. You could literally be wondering, why didn't somebody come? Somebody could feel dead inside, kind of like the things that they used to do don't really have any enjoyment. You could get somebody there, but you can't get them all the way through. Somebody could feel apologetic about that. Somebody could have gotten kicked out of a relationship for maybe they don't know why. But this person, somebody just wants more. Somebody's like, I shouldn't have to tell you how to do all of that. You should just know. What's the situation behind the scenes that the collective needs to know? We have Six of Cups. So this is definitely somebody that you've known for a long time, who's close to you. This could be somebody, like, it's giving soulmate energy. This could be a relationship or a situation that you feel like you outgrew. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, lots of swords. We have the 7, 8, and 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. So we also have 6, 7, 8, 10. Is there a 9 somewhere around? 9. An answer is 9. 9. No. Somebody is saying no. I feel like this is the problem. Is somebody really thought that somebody would always be around for them. Somebody really thought that somebody would always be there for them or close to them. These could be family members, cousins, siblings, friends, soulmates. If this is a lover, this will be somebody that you have a very sibling connection with. You feel very close to this person. You can feel like you've known this person in a past life, because 6 of Cups also gives past life energy. Yeah, so that's the situation, is that one person has outgrown another. But it's giving that the person who wants to go back is the one who outgrew it, or the one who thought they were too big for something, too much for something. Here's this 9 of Swords too. We have the 8 of Swords looking at the Ace of Swords. There's a truth, and then the 6 of Swords. This is a conversation that needs to happen, or this is a conversation that is happening behind the scenes. there's a conversation that needs to happen that somebody doesn't want to face, and also that someone doesn't know is even a thing. So this could be someone who really wants to move forward in their life, but they just can't. It's like there's a relationship that they keep focusing on, or something that happened in the past that they keep focusing on, but this person's not even focusing on that stuff consciously. It's like unconsciously. It's like there's just this unconscious blockage to where someone can go so far, but then they can't go any further. But with this being at the bottom of the deck, it's like this is what makes it an unconscious blockage, right? Because whatever the situation was that initially triggered this blockage, it's long gone. It's like it's in the thoughts now. So somebody is mentally blocked, and they really, I feel like they fantasize about something, or they long for something, because this is something that they had. It's like somebody had something in the palm of their hand. Yeah, red pill, blue pill. They had it in the palm of their hand, or they had someone in the palm of their hand. They had a choice in the palm of their hand. They had it. And they wanted more. Someone wanted more. So I'm getting that this situation is very painful. Like there's the Ten of Swords in the center of this reading. Somebody is dealing with something very painful. And if, like I said, this is what do you need to know this behind the scenes. So either you could be dealing with something very painful behind the scenes, or someone else is. And it could be why this person, so if someone is approaching you with a great deal of passion, and they really want to be with you, or they really want to be in your life, they really want to connect with you, and they're really eager about it, it could be that this person is dealing with some sort of pain. This could be the pain of them feeling like they've outgrown friendships or situations, or feeling like other people have outgrown them. Like somebody feels like this closeness, this intimacy that's based on the past is not good enough anymore. Somebody feels like just being a relative, or just being somebody that you used to know, is not enough to carry something forward. Someone has used all the collateral that they can use from having had these close relationships. There is a very eerie silence. It's a deafening silence. Let's get some other cards on this, because I don't understand what this Seven of Swords is as a solution. This could be a conversation, but it's not a serious conversation. It's giving I'm just playing energy. Something is really dramatic, and then somebody's like, I'm just playing. What? Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups clarified by the Knight of Swords. So it's like somebody's really used to being talked to in a very crazy way. Maybe they've outgrown that. The Four of Wands and the Strength, and then the Ten of Pentacles. Death card at the bottom of the deck. So that goes back to this Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, an Aries, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Scorpio. This is what's going on behind the scenes, okay? Somebody saw what their life would be like without someone. So if there's someone who has returned to your life, and they return with this vigor and this renewed love and this renewed commitment, it's because this person realized what life would be like without the person maybe that they've made a family with, or that they are in a family with, that they feel very close to. And they realize it's really not a nice world out there. It's not a kind world out there. So somebody realized the grass ain't greener. That's basically what this reading is saying. Somebody realized the grass is not greener. So somebody was given an opportunity and they did not take it. Now, the situation though is that only lasts for so long. Like the decision to settle, basically. Because that's basically what it's saying is like, oh, I don't, like, I'm tired of this, but I think that I can find something better. Oh, I didn't find something better. Actually, I found that things were a whole lot worse. So let me go back to the thing that I now really want because I didn't find anything better. And actually, I found things that were worse. You see what I'm saying? Nowhere in there is, oh, I genuinely appreciate this thing or this person, place, or thing for what it is or for what they are. So if there is someone who has returned to your life, like I said, it's that is only going to last so long because there is still this desire with the Knight of Swords to like cut apart this close relationship. This could also be someone, like if you were in a situation where you went and you looked for something better, or you experimented with other relationships and other situations, there's somebody that you dealt with who does not appreciate just being, you know, an experience. They don't like that. There's some long-standing bond that you have with someone that someone else, some immature person, some immature, young-minded, impetuous person who, they want to break this up. So this could be somebody who let something get broken up for a time, and then they were like, oh hell no, this is not where I want to be. The problem is though with this Ten of Swords, now I'm starting to understand this Ten of Swords more. It's like it's the same old shit. Somebody thought like, okay, this is gonna be better because everything else sucks, but it's still not better. Like what I mean is, if someone went out looking for a better person, place, or thing, and they found that everything sucked, it gave this person optimism when they came back to the thing that they want to now appreciate, because they're like, there's nothing better out there. So they're like, okay, I can deal with this, right? I can deal with this, you know, because I know there's nothing better, so I can deal with this. But the problem is this person still can't deal with it. So they're trying to make peace. They're trying to seem, you know, happy. Hey, you know, we're back. But it's like they're really not happy. So I feel like the way that this person deals with their unhappiness with the Strength card is they just either force themselves to appear happy when they're at home. But I feel like then they also need time away to strongly just feel how they really feel, which is they are sick of this shit and they can't do it anymore. And this is, I don't know, there's something about an escalation of conversations. I'm trying to really understand what is the advice here with this Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, what is this saying? This is saying sneak. This is saying sneak. What? Sneak into a business? Sneak into a family? Sneak away from a family, sneak away from a business, or start. There's just this complete unseriousness. Maybe that's the advice. Yes, I think the advice is saying that you need to, or whoever's in this situation, even though this is behind the scenes, the advice is someone needs to stop taking something so seriously. I don't know. I feel like somebody feels like something is just either life or death. So somebody could be taking something a lot more seriously than you are, or you could be taking something a lot more seriously than someone else is. But that needs to happen. There needs to be some levity brought into this situation. Someone just needs to be optimistic. Someone needs to look at the bright side. And I maybe that's what's going on, is like, maybe this reading is to say, if you're dealing with somebody who is appearing cheerful, but they're not really, you sense that they're not really happy, I think you or someone else needs to be given grace. Just don't take things so seriously. This is also somebody who feels, I think, extremely betrayed with this Knight of Swords and this Six of Cups. Like, somebody feels like someone very close to them has given them something extremely harsh. They were mean, or they let someone be mean to them. I feel like somebody gets to the point that they could just really completely separate from their family, even if they miss people, even if they even if they want to be around. It's like this person's just, they're all talked out about something. This could also be somebody who doesn't want to show their face around their family because they feel like they have betrayed them, or they feel like they've been betrayed. There is a sense of betrayal of someone. Yeah. Just being really mean to people close to them. Trying to split people up. But I'm getting, this is what people, if this has happened, oh no, this is what I'm getting. Stop taking this shit so seriously. I feel like there are people who were close to you, or you were close to people, and there was like harsh words spoken, and like somebody is really just holding on to that, like, man, y'all don't fuck with me, y'all said this and this about me. So if someone's quiet, it's because they know, they've heard. And I feel like they're afraid they might attack people that they're close to if they speak up about this, or somebody feels attacked and they feel like they just can't take any more attacks. Like, they just can't do it. Somebody just can't do it. They just can't deal with their family. They just cannot. So that's something that's going on behind the scenes that you need to know. Yeah, I'm just getting like there is a theme of someone didn't choose them. They didn't choose. They settled for someone, or they felt like they could do better, and maybe now they're trying to come back around and they're realizing they couldn't do better. They can't do better. And whoever they're trying to come back to is just worn out from this shit. They're dead almost inside with this Ten of Swords. Like, somebody just feels like they made the wrong choice. They're stuck in the wrong house. They're stuck in the wrong family. And they just shut up about it. So maybe this is someone who's, they can't shut up about it anymore. They're going to have to speak up and say something. So once again, if they're, like I said, if there's someone who just comes, because I feel like someone's going to tell this person, like, man, if you feel that strongly, if you feel like you're in the wrong house, you're in the wrong family, you made the wrong choices, you picked the wrong people, you picked the wrong job, whatever it is, somebody could be complaining about that all the time. Like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I made a mistake. I did this. I did that. They could be really lamenting. They could be really feeling hurt and feeling guilty. And just I feel like they're saying it to the wrong person though, or they're saying it to the wrong people. Somebody needs to go say that shit to the people who it matters with, or who it matters to. So I'm getting, for one, somebody be complaining to somebody that don't fucking matter, or people who don't matter. But number two, there's something here about going back to the people that make you money, or the people that have money. That could be the other thing too, is there could be So when I said this could be about going back to people who have money, you could have a very wealthy family or a very successful business, or you can have a successful business if you stop focusing on who don't like you, who talked about you behind your back, who left you, who didn't choose you. If you could just let that shit go, you could be great. You could be doing great. That's one thing. So this is kind of saying, like, mind the business that pays you. If a motherfucker is not putting money in your pocket, fuck their opinion. Because their opinion, you can't eat it anyway. So even if it was a good opinion, who gives a fuck? Pay attention to where you get your money. Pay attention to where you eat. Stop worrying about, you know, all these who, what, when, where's, and why's. Shit like that, right? That's one thing. The other thing is, if there's someone who is suddenly trying to return to you, it's because of money. It's because of money. And somebody told them to do that. Somebody was like, man, you need to come back over there where, you know, they got some wop the bams, right? So somebody just got advised to, you know, do their little shimmy. Like, go back and entertain, go back and dance, go back and get your money, go back and be where it's popping. Something like that. But yeah, that's what's going on behind the scenes. So if you feel like people are suddenly coming back to you, it's because you're what's popping. And you are the plug now. Like, you got the juice. Whoever's watching this, you got the juice, right? There are some people who are gonna be, you know, if you're the club, they're gonna be standing in line and they're not gonna be able to get in, but that's the choice that they made. But I feel like you really want to let these people in. There are certain people I feel like in your past that you want to let in, but it's blocking you because you can't let them in, and you're so focused on what they did and what they keep doing and what would they do if you gave them opportunity to do it again, blah, 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 on and on forever. And it's all that energy is just blocking everything. So that's something that you need to know is going on behind your scenes. This is going on behind your sight. It's going on a subconscious level. So this could also just be about cord cutting, right? Behind the scenes, you might need to cut some cords with the Death card and the Eight of Swords, because I just feel like there's something holding you back and you don't know what it is. Okay, so what's holding you back is it could be other people who were not nice to you, but you finally got the balls, got the ability to let them go. Even if you had to do it by like lying, like pretending to be dead, right? Like how a bear will leave you alone if you just play dead. This is definitely some play dead type shit. Somebody also at home could just play dead. Like, I don't know. Somebody could be going back and forth. Like, I love you, I hate you, I want you, I don't want you, I need you, I can't stand you, like that type of thing. And I feel like somebody just plays dead to like get off of somebody's merry-go-round and somebody's roller coaster. Somebody could just be going back and forth. Maybe, you know, in their low points, maybe they're like talking about somebody's family or talking about somebody close to someone. Just like hurting people however they can, but it's just because they don't like feeling like an outsider. They don't like this level of closeness that people have with each other. And I feel like somebody does not talk about this. That's the problem. Somebody does not talk. Like, they'll go around their family and friends and they'll act like everything's okay, but they don't talk about what's being done to them. They don't talk about people who are hurting them. I feel like this person really wants to get to a space where they're just out of this hell. Like, somebody is in hell and I feel like no one knows it, because they'll put on a good face, they'll put on a nice face and act like everything's fine, and everything is really not fine. But I feel like whatever this is that's not fine, it's the kind of thing where like this person maybe have cried wolf a lot of times, or they don't seem serious. So it's like people don't this person just feels like they can't say it anymore. Whatever it is that they've said, they can't say it anymore. They can't talk about it anymore. They'll just I don't know, this is also very strong family bonds. Extremely strong family bonds. But it's giving it be your own people. It's like, that's the problem, is that this is extremely strong family bonds. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get some Mother Oracle cards on this to see what we're dealing with. Can I get a Mother Oracle card on this? I want to live again. Yeah, exactly. Air pudding and wind sauce. Let's clarify. I want to live again. I want to live again. We have air pudding and wind sauce. So air pudding and wind sauce ain't shit. It's what my stepmother used to say when I would ask her what's for dinner. In other words, it's a leave me alone answer. It's a whatever, I could tell you anything and then give you what I'm gonna give you. Basically, it's saying I'm gonna give you what I'm gonna give you, okay? So it's that type of thing. It's like someone wants to come back around, but they're not offering anything. I feel like they're offering what they've always offered, which is whatever they're gonna give you. It's not consistent. We have I've been your age, you ain't never been mine. Every goodbye ain't gone. And bless this mess. This is definitely dealing with family. Remember to say thank you at the bottom of the deck. So somebody got some shit going on. This is definitely, I feel like, saying to give somebody grace. Somebody could be saying that they want to do something, they want to come around, they want to be around, but it just, I feel like it depends on, they're going to give you what they're going to give you. It's kind of like that. So it could be like somebody is, their movement, their ability is kind of dependent on the whim of someone else. There could be an older person who is just very, because we have I've been your age, you ain't never been mine. So there's definitely someone older than someone in this scenario who feels like they know what they know. So even if they're treating someone like that person is young, it's coming from a place of wisdom. And it could be this younger person who is resentful of that. So youth could be resentful of the wisdom of someone who is older than them, the wisdom of an elder. Or they could just be not considering whatever the elder is trying to say. This is given like, I already know, like, I don't need you to tell me that, stuff like that. But it's interesting because I feel like the youthful energy is the energy that is saying that they want to live again. Like, they're the ones saying that they want to do something, right? Like, there's some youth or just some novice at something, like somebody who's new at something. I don't know. They're saying they want to do a certain thing or that they want a certain thing, but when they get advice for it, they don't take the advice. I don't know. We have every goodbye ain't gone. So yeah, somebody definitely, I think, takes their family for granted. They just feel like, oh, I'll see you again. That could be the problem, actually, is someone is assuming or has assumed that they would see someone again. But with the Ten of Swords here, it's like you literally never know what's going to happen. Like, how many times do you have to do that and see that tomorrow isn't promised before you stop being so flippant? So there's just definitely a clash of, I feel like, of age here. Age, maturity, levels of responsibility. Because what bless this mess and the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, this is saying, look, the Lord take care of babies and fools, basically. So whatever this is, I feel like everything's going to turn out fine. I feel like someone is just going to stumble into exactly what they need. And this is actually going to teach the older energy. This is going to, I feel like, there's some situation that's going to give a younger energy confidence, and it's going to give an older energy more wisdom. So there's a win-win. But I feel like an older person is going to see something that they've never seen before. They're going to see someone like rise up that they didn't believe could do that. They're going to see a family situation come back around. There's going to be some sort of reunion. Somebody's going to see something something that they did not believe that could happen, or something that they did not think would happen. And it's going to show them still, you know, even at your big age, you can be surprised. Life is still lifing, right? Even though you know so much, you still don't know everything. So there's an older person who is going to be, you know, they're actually going to feel a little bit young, because they're going to have like a sense of wonder, like, wow, like that really happened. So that's pretty cool. And then I feel like the younger person is going to be able to pull something off, or do something that people did not think that they would be able to do, and it's going to shock people. They're going to be like, oh snap. Okay, so yeah, so this is pretty cool actually. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes. So if there is a situation that you just really, really want to happen, if there's something you've really been wanting, wishing for, waiting for, begging for, and this could be something that you lost, that you really want back, and you could be asking for it, begging for it, waiting for it, praying for it, and you could feel like God is just telling you, I'm gonna give you what I'm gonna give you. like God ain't giving you no clues about how this is gonna come together, how this is gonna happen. You know, it's like you ask for dinner and they tell you air pudding and wind sauce. Like, that is not an answer. You are not getting the answers to these desperate questions that you have. What I'm getting is because there is a lot going on behind the scenes. There's power struggles. There's a little bit of a miracle that has to happen. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's all going to come together. People are just going to stumble into their rightful places, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. I feel like with the Eight of Swords, you don't know how it's going to happen, but we have remember to say thank you at the bottom of the deck. So listen, don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just say thank you. Death card at the bottom of the deck here. That means there's some sort of total transformation. And then we have the Knight of Wands under that. So there's two horses moving in totally opposite directions. Something is literally going to turn around. So if someone's been unserious, they're going to get serious. If they've been too serious, they're going to lighten up. Whatever it is that needs to happen, this little magic, okay, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. That's what you need to know. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. If you would like a personal reading from me, that information is in the description box below. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.